Hello, I'm Brother Allen. I belong to the Brothers of the Christian Schools. I'm the Associate Vocation Director for the Midwest District. We are based in Burr Ridge, Illinois. I want to invite you to think about our life as a possible vocation. We are not priests, nor do we marry. We are brothers who serve the church through education. That is our main ministry. Our official name is Brothers of the Christian Schools. You may wonder how I came upon such a vocation. I was not even educated by the brothers, and that is what I would like to share with you today. First of all, I was almost 40, and I was working in St. Louis in an African American parish, and I noticed that many of the young people were dropping out of school. This was a big worry to me. I began to think somebody should pay more attention to the educational needs of these young people. Maybe we should be getting them into Catholic schools. As it turns out, at the same time, I met the Christian Brothers, as we're known in the United States, and I felt that they possibly had the charism to do what I was thinking about. Until that time, my life was basically one long search, and yet there was always this feeling, especially as I got older, that I was being prepared for something. My heart was open to what that was, but I didn't know what it was until I met the brothers. And that told me everything I wanted to know. That was the most fortunate thing, to meet the brothers and to know that I could be part of them. I did apply, and for 1 year I worked with them as a volunteer down in Greenville, Mississippi, teaching 7th grade religion and simply loving it, and reaching some of the same types of students that I had wanted to reach there in St. Louis. Then I went to Christian Brothers University. I finished a degree, which is necessary to be a brother. I was what you call a postulant. After finishing the degree, which only took me 2 years, I was put teaching in our high school. That was a big challenge because those were upper middle class students and very different from the students I had known. But it was good training for me because we have to work with all kinds of young people. I did teach religion there, and then I went to St. Louis for a year and did what we call novitiate. Novitiate is a formal period of preparing for vows. I lived in a regular high school as a novice, but I was guided by a wonderful brother, Brother Pat, who taught me much about what it means to be a brother. I ended it with an incredible 30-day retreat in Parma, Ohio, at the Jesuit retreat house there. And I knew during that retreat, even though I would be taking what we call first vows, temporary vows, I knew it was for life. I took those vows on August 2nd, 1996, had a variety of assignments, 1 year in Chicago, 1 year in Kansas City, and while I was there in Kansas City, I made my final vows on September 15, 2001. It was a very sad week for most people, and some people thought I should put it off because of what happened on September 11th that year. My family couldn't even come, but I felt it was important that I offer everyone a sign of hope. I am now working in vocation and formation. If you would like to talk to me some more, I would be happy to do so and share information about the brothers. The Brothers of the Christian Schools were begun in 1680 by St. John Baptist de La Salle because he looked around and he saw that many of the poor boys in France were getting no education. That is our story, and I hope that you will think about this as your possible calling. Thank you.